Good morning, y'all. Got this DoorDash to start the day off. 650, a little more than 2 miles. All right, so I really haven't been working much this week because I didn't have a vehicle. So I'm gonna try to hustle today. I'd like to make $300 today, but I might be dreaming, you know? Like, from my experience, you having a really good day and making good money like that, it's just luck, man. It's not like it's 8:18 right now, and I signed in at like 6 o'clock or something, and I just haven't seen anything worth doing, you know? I'm also sitting in my bed waiting for these orders, so if I drove out to where there's restaurants, I probably could have already made some money, but this is what we're getting started with, and hopefully we're gonna have a good day today.
Yep, have a good day.
Right after dropping off the first DoorDash, we got this one. It's $9.50 for 2 orders. I'm not hyped on that, but it's only 5 miles, so we're gonna keep money coming in, and we're gonna do it. Uber just sent me this one, $3. Get out of here, Uber, come on. All right, we got these 2 DoorDashes. I still don't have my hot bag, y'all, so judge away. All right, so the first drop off is 500 yards away, so I'm sure this one will have a huge tip on it. All right, so no drop off action for that first DoorDash. It's the second person in a row who said leave it at the door who's met me. All right, so literally right after I dropped off that DoorDash, they sent me this one. Y'all are gonna think it's terrible, but I know I can cut a couple miles off of this, and this ain't my car. I'm just paying for gas on this joint, so we gonna take what we gonna take. All right, so I took a little screenshot to show y'all it's only 5 miles. I might have been a mile. I was definitely less than a mile away from the Chick-fil-A when I dropped the last order off. For whatever reason, the GPS wants you to go down the highway, and then it's just longer. You know, I don't know why they're trying to send you the longer way, but whatever, we're gonna keep it moving. All right, so that actually wasn't that bad on DoorDash. I've made 25 bucks in 45 minutes, so that's not terrible. It's pretty good, actually. If I can get another order in, it'd be great, but I gotta go home. It's raining. It's supposed to rain a lot today, so that could help me hit this $300, but yeah, I gotta get my raincoat and a phone charger or we can't keep working. All right, so I went home, I walked the dog, made myself a coffee, and I got a variety of phone chargers and my food bag. But anyway, we got this Dunkin' Donuts, $6.50, 2-point-something miles, and I have not seen anything on Instacart but hot garbage. And it might just be that, you know, Instacart's just not hitting this morning. But I'm feeling like Instacart really rewards you for being consistent, because y'all have seen how well I've done on Instacart, and literally I'm just every day signed in, like all day on Instacart. So I don't know, we'll see. If I keep not getting Instacart, if I don't get any good Instacart orders, I'm thinking that being consistent on Instacart is a huge thing.
My brother bought it for me.
Oh.
He lives in Washington. He's like, I'm buying you breakfast. So
Awesome.
I'm like, oh, nice.
Well, enjoy. Have a great morning. All right, so I dropped that DoorDash off. That lady scared me. I'm focusing on filming her freaking food while I drop it off, and then I didn't even see her coming. But another $6.50. Yay. It's funny, I didn't grab my raincoat because I was like, oh, it's not really raining, but it's really raining now. DoorDash just hit me with 2 disrespectful ones. I only screenshotted the one, $5.75 for 4 miles. The other one was like 4 something for 4 or 5 miles. Not gonna do that. I think I saw a good Instacart, but you know, before I could even click on it, someone else got it. So that's the way it's going. Look at this, $8.50, 7 miles, like $1 per mile going out of the zone that I'm working in. Like, why? Like, oh yeah, I have a low acceptance rate, so I get the shaft. DoorDash just sent me this one, $6.50 for 3.5 miles, but I gotta go shop for you. I'm not going to shop for $6.50. Like, these apps are crazy. Like, the amount of stuff they expect you to do for the pennies they throw you. No. But let me know. Does DoorDash hide tip on the shopping pays too? Could that have been a good order and I just turned it down? But I'm not willing to gamble on that. I'm not going shopping for $6.50, dude. That's crazy. All right, I accepted this Instacart. It is definitely not the best one, but it's almost 16 bucks for 2 miles. And I think it's like 24 items. And it's at Wegmans, which y'all know how I feel about Wegmans. But someone did leave me a comment about how, like, one of the orders I did where I got paid really well, Wegmans tipped me $60 and Food Lion tipped me $14. And if you think about the type of people who shop at Wegmans, you know, they're people who spend more money. If you're shopping at Wegmans, you're used to spending more money. It's a fancier grocery store. So I might try to start doing more Wegmans orders, but then I feel like I'm competing with more Instacart people, you know? I don't know. Anyway, we're gonna go shop for this one. All right, that Instacart went smooth shopping for it. I got everything real quick. I only had to substitute some mushrooms. But then the checkout, man, it's Saturday morning. Wegmans is packed. They only got 2 lines open, so it took quite a while to check out. And I don't know if it's just because I haven't been working or what, because I haven't seen a promo like this in a long time, but Instacart says they'll pay me $44 in base pay for 4 orders. So it's pretty rare to get an Instacart that pays more than $10 in base pay. So hopefully I can do 4. You know, I don't know. We'll see. All right, so it took me 40 minutes to make $16. That's what you call killing it. Man, that was terrible. That person didn't have any numbers on their house. All right, so right after dropping off that Instacart, I was able to sign back in on DoorDash till 11:30. It's 10:40 now. My last dash ended at 10:30. And I got this one. Y'all are gonna think I'm crazy. It's $6.75 for 4 miles. But the thing is where it is, I'm gonna be able to just park my car at the back of Dunkin' and walk to drop it off. So it'll be so close to drop off. I mean, actually, I'm already in the neighborhood where it drops off. I could have parked my car there and walked to Dunkin' and walked back, but I don't care. I'm driving around. All right, so right as I dropped off that last DoorDash, they sent me another one, and it looks like a terrible order, but because of the walking I just did, I'm literally only a mile away from Chick-fil-A. I mean, I did just get soaked walking, so, and my hot bag is soaked too. But anyway, the pickup and drop off for this one's really close, so we're gonna knock this one out. And we're keeping the money coming in. It's a different hustle doing DoorDash consistently. Let me buckle up. Cause like when you're, you know, Instacart, I'm hustling getting the items in the store, but DoorDash, man, they really got you in and out the car, in and out the restaurants. It's a lot more. And the pay is so much smaller. So it's 1 mile to the pickup, and then it's literally 0.7 miles to the drop off. So this is a quick and easy one. So I just got this Uber that's actually worth doing. It's a freaking miracle. $9 for 5 miles at Bonchon. But I bet Bonchon just opened, so this order's probably not gonna be ready. But then, you know, I paused my DoorDash, and as soon as it shows me the screen that it's paused, it starts dinging, and they send me this order. Yeah, thanks, DoorDash. Sending me orders when I'm paused, you know? You ain't changed nothing. That hasn't happened to me in a long time, but that used to happen all the time. All right, that Uber took longer than I wanted. It was coming up on time for me about to drop the order, but I really didn't want to drop it because that'd be the 3rd Uber order I've dropped in a row. But another Dasher came in. Well, I guess he was doing Uber, but he was a cool dude. He showed up after me. They told him 10 minutes, and then they gave him his order before me when they told me mine would be ready in a minute. So I don't understand that. But anyway, he accepted it, and he was like, man, I could have walked this one. And I was like, well, it's in the neighborhood right behind the shopping center, isn't it? And he was like, yeah. And I was like, too bad it's raining, or you probably would walk it, right? And he was like, yeah, but I'll take $10 for that. So good for him. And then I just see this one and the crack finger, and it went away, man. I'm so upset. I see one good order on Instacart and someone else accepts it somehow. Like, how do I push the button and screenshot it and someone else got it? I don't get it. Whatever, man. All right, I got this DoorDash. I think it was like $8 for 4 miles, something like that. I don't remember. I don't feel like looking at the screenshot again. Anyway, we're gonna go drop it off. All right, look, don't judge me on this order, all right? The instructions specifically said, leave it on the chair. The water was pouring on the chair, and there's a little kid looking at me through the window. So I did what they said. After probably 5 minutes after I dropped off that last DoorDash, I started heading back out towards the restaurants. I got this one, $10 for 4 or 5 miles. It's a good order. I mean, I can't complain. These apps have been keeping me busy. I just feel like I'm not making any money. I don't have any idea what my total is. You guys will know because I'll have edited the video and put the total in there. But yeah, it's about lunchtime. I'm gonna deliver till 1 or 2, and then I gotta take a break, get myself some food, edit the video that comes out tonight, which will be 5 days ago for y'all. But anyway, I don't see me making $300. I don't know how close or far I am, but I hope I've at least made $100 now. We got the DoorDash picked up. Roll out. All right, so I'm getting close to dropping off this DoorDash. And I just took this Instacart. The only thing I don't like about it is it's shopping for 2 people, because it's like 16 items and 16 or 17 bucks, 6 miles. But where it drops off at is great. It's in the area where all the restaurants are, so it's good to keep it moving. That's what we're doing today. No downtime. You know, when y'all, I don't know, I've explained it a lot, but most of the time I'm doing these orders and I'm going back home and sitting and waiting for the next order. And that's not, because I'm trying to make $300 today. That's not how I'm running it. We're keeping it busy. We're keeping it moving. Some of the orders might not be the best, but it's better than sitting in a parking lot not making no money. All right, so this Instacart's gonna go great. I had to refund 2 items, and there's a $7 tip between 2 customers. So I'm gonna put my money on the second customer didn't tip because they ordered more stuff and they live further away, and that's usually how it goes. But otherwise, you know, we'll just spend 45 minutes making, you know, like 12 bucks, something like that. Instacart has taken a poop in my mouth today. That's what they've done. All right, y'all, I just calculated the numbers and I'm like offended at how this morning is going, because I've done so much work and I've made $88. It's like between 4 and 5 hours, because I did stop home for a little bit, but this is the worst I've done in forever. And I've been busy like the whole time. It's just getting lowballed all day. All right, so I dropped the first Instacart off and that guy was waiting in his driveway for me. So that's why I'm assuming the second customer didn't tip, because he had that in his notes that, you know, like it was a long driveway, and like Google Maps didn't even have the correct address, like at all. I hate how you put in the, when you hit navigate from Instacart to Google Maps, it does it does the coordinates instead of the address. So when you pull up, it's just like, you've arrived at 064298767. You know, like it gives you the fucking GPS coordinates and not the address. It'd be nice to see the address, because then I go, like I'm sitting on the side of the road and I'm like, yeah, what, this is not, because it said Lamppost Lane. And I told the guy that and he was like, what? I don't live on Lamppost. This is off Millersville Road. Anyway, I am so frustrated, y'all. Like, making $100 in 5 hours doing this kind of work is just not enough. You know, you're driving your own car and stuff, like you should at least be making $25 an hour. All right, so I hit $100, but man, do I ever feel finessed, dude. Like that last Instacart was ridiculous, and I was wrong. That first dude tipped me $2. What a dickhead. And yo, Instacart is really grimy, because I told y'all I got this, if I do 4 batches, I get $44. That was another part of the reason I accepted that, because I thought that would count as 2 batches. But apparently when you shop for 2 people, that only counts as 1 order. So, and like, you guys that watch the channel regularly, you'll know that this is like the worst I've done, I think, ever uploading. Like the worst, like time to money to miles, all that stuff. And it just makes me think, like, would I have been better to just sit at home and cherry pick Instacarts from Food Lion? I think I probably would have, you know, but I don't know unless I try it. And because I want to make a bunch of money, you know, I feel like I need to be out. You know, usually here's how it goes. Usually I'm waiting for the money to come to me. And today I'm out here chasing the money. And when you chase the money, dude, it's hard. It's way more of a struggle. All right, so I just got some gas in this car because I don't know how the freaking, I don't know how the gas gauge works. I don't think there's a light. There was 1 bar left and the joint was just blinking at me. But then I got this one on Uber. It's like 8 something for 5 miles or something, but it's going back towards my house, and I'm gonna go edit a video after this because I'm had it. I'm gonna get myself Taco Bell, and I'm picking up this Taco Bell for this person. Whew, that was a struggle. And I realized, like, don't do Instacarts where you have to shop for 2 customers if it's under $20. Like, that is not worth it. Because I was signed in, I was active on Instacart for almost an hour and 40 minutes, and I made $30. That's terrible. Like, I literally just wasted my time doing those 2 Instacarts. I could have delivered food and made more money than that. That was Don't do that anymore. All right, y'all, that couldn't have went more perfect, right? We got the Taco Bell. I went through the drive-thru for myself, and then like I was at the window and I was like, hey man, I also got this Uber I'm trying to pick up. He was like, oh, I'm bagging that one right now. And I was like, yeah, usually I come inside. And he was like, yeah, but since I'm bagging it up, it's cool, man. I'll hand it to you. All right, look at this Instacart that I'm seeing, man. Like, who works at Instacart that thinks this is okay? Look, I Google Maps that. I'm 30 miles away and an hour and 15 minutes away from this Food Lion. Why are you sending me that order? Like, that is so disrespectful. All right, so I got this Instacart. It's like 30 bucks for 9 miles, 40 items. I already shopped for it. It's already in the car. We're rolling out. I don't know how long it took me, but I just feel like I wasted my time chasing that money this morning, man. I think I could have just sat at my house and waited for some Instacarts and made the same amount of money, if not more, in less time and effort. And like, I don't know if I made good or bad content this morning because I feel like I was pretty angry. And I do have an excuse. I didn't eat breakfast. I didn't eat all morning. Like, I literally went home after I dropped off that Taco Bell, ate the Taco Bell I got for myself, got this Instacart, and I feel so much better. It's good to have food in your belly. All right, got the first Instacart dropped off. All right, got the second Instacart dropped off. I didn't film nothing because customer came out as soon as I got there. So, all right, y'all, I got another really good Instacart. It is 37 items, $30, not even going 1 mile. I'm super grateful for this one. All right, that Instacart went really smooth, except for one thing. Well, I mean, I did have to refund them on a bunch of cat food too, but they wanted like a 12 pack of the Celsius energy drinks. And like, until like 2 weeks ago, I didn't even know they sold them like that, but Food Lion does not have them yet. So that was a $23 refund. I mean, the bill was still over $200, so it should still be a decent tip. And this is the fourth Instacart, so I don't know how much money they're gonna give me, but they're gonna give me a little bit to make me up to that $44. But that customer was awesome because they responded like right away anytime I had any problem and made it easy to get them what they wanted. All right, so no drop-off action again. That is my third time delivering to Mr. Ronald. He's pretty cool. He's an electrician. I'm surprised he orders on Instacart, but you know, whatever. I'm glad to help him out. We were talking. I don't know where I'm going with this. Anyway, I only lost like $3 because of the cat food and the Celsius having to refund them. And oh yeah, in that promotion, Instacart paid me like $14.31 to make me to that $44. So I am at $100 now on Instacart, which is awesome. All right, so I am at like $170. So like if I had a good dinner shift, I could totally maybe make $300, but I have not edited the video for tonight. So that's gonna take an hour or two of my time, you know, to get that together and get that out. So making $300 tonight doesn't seem likely. Maybe if somehow like I freaking forget about sober October and do some meth and I can edit this video extra fast, maybe I can do it, but otherwise I don't know how much we're gonna make. I mean, it's still a good day, definitely a good day. All right, y'all, I got another good Instacart, 32 bucks. I think it's like 35 items, but like 49 units, and it's going 9 miles. Got to shop for 2 customers at the Food Lion. I am pulling up now, and I'm gonna knock this joint out, and I'm getting nervous because I want to keep making money, but I got to get this video ready for y'all, which makes this really hard. All right, y'all, I honestly can't even believe how fast I shot for that one. That was crazy. I will say though, I don't start the order if there's a deli item until I already like place the order with the people in the deli. That way you're not just standing around wasting your, you know, items per second. So there you go. There's a little pro tip for you. If you got something in the deli, go to the deli, order it, and then walk away. Unless you got it, and if you have multiple items, write it down on a list and just hand it to the people in the deli and then go start shopping. But anyway, I came up with a new term for myself. you know, Dashing Trader. He's FDA, fastest dasher alive. I'm FSA, y'all. Fastest shopper alive. And until someone beats me and proves me wrong, y'all watching it. Fastest shopper alive. So I'm just looking at the map here on this one, and I think Instacart is lying about the miles, because the order I accepted showed me going to, I don't know, they just got me driving to the person who's further away, which is going a different way than what, you know, the GPS looked like when I accepted it. Anyway, who cares? I'm still doing it. It's not like I'm gonna be like, oh, I quit this order, but, and I'm not like tracking my miles like I usually do, so I'm not really gonna know. Dude, it's like Instacart's trying to get my tip lowered, but like, the person who lived closer, who ordered less items, tipped way better, and they made them wait longer to get their order, and they let them watch me drive all the way to that other place. Come on, Instacart, you gotta do better than that, man. I know it's an algorithm doing this stuff, but you at least need to tell the customer that we're shopping for 2 items, or two people, and that we have to drop off the one first and the other. Like, that is like so obvious that you need to tell the customer that if you're gonna make us do that, especially when they make us shop at multiple stores and stuff. Jesus. All right, y'all. So we're at $210. It's probably like 6 o'clock. I freaking got the video edited. I didn't do any meth, but I did edit the video very quickly. Oh, and I just don't want to not upload every day, because I've been saying in all these videos, you know, like, tune in every day, and like, you know, I am so grateful for everyone who is watching my videos. I never thought that I would actually hit 1,000 subscribers, and we're still climbing. So thank you guys very much. Anyway, we got this Instacart. It's like right under, it's 19 or 20 bucks. It's only going like a mile or two up the road, and it's 20 items. So we're gonna go knock this one out. All right, y'all, I got that Instacart dropped off, and I just gotta say, FSA, fastest shopper alive. I hustled, really hustled on that one. And then Uber sent me this order twice. The first time I didn't even notice. Oh, DoorDash is sending me one. Let's see what it is. All right, so that one DoorDash just sent me was 10 miles for $19.75. We're gonna do that. It's like the fanciest restaurant there is around here. So I'm gonna knock that one out. But yeah, Uber sent me this one twice. It looks good, but it goes on to the military base, and 2, it is order and pay at a pizza place. I'm not ordering a pizza and waiting for them to cook it. Like, what? That's crazy. DoorDash used to do that crap too, where they had you go into restaurants and ordering the food, and it was only because like that restaurant didn't they didn't partner with DoorDash, so that was DoorDash's way of being like, F you, we're still gonna have our Dashers picking up at your restaurant. But who wants to order and then wait for the food? Like, maybe if it's somewhere they can get the food ready in like 2 seconds, but otherwise, that's insane. Like, I'm not waiting for them to make and cook a pizza. All right, so I picked that DoorDash up, and right when I walked inside, I was like, let me see what the address is. And when I saw, like, I thought it said Pasadena, which I know where that is, and that's far as shit. And I was like, that's not 10 miles. They freaking tricked me. But turns out it's not actually in Pasadena. That's the name of the road. So I am still 7 miles away from the drop-off, but I don't even care. This is another 20 bucks. This is so much easier than doing an Instacart. I'll take this joint. All right, y'all, so we dropped that DoorDash off. I don't think I got a screenshot because they sent me another order so quick. 1075, 4.4 miles. Heck yeah, let's get that. That'll bring us up to, what? Wait a minute. $260? We might make this $300 depending on how long I'm willing to stay out tonight. All right, y'all, that DoorDash was better than I anticipated. It took me back in the direction that I wanted to go. Like, I didn't look at it long enough to see. And also, like, I'm not too familiar with this area. This is outside my jurisdiction. But I'll take that joint. I really don't feel like delivering more, and I need to make, like, what, another $40? Ugh. If I could do it in an hour, guaranteed, I'd love to do it. All right, so that's gonna do it for this one. I didn't quite make the goal. I could have pushed it and did it, but I was getting tired and I needed to eat, and that's what I did. You know, that's how it goes sometimes. It's still an amazing day. You know, I hustled. I worked hard this day. Did a lot of deliveries, a lot of shopping. But yeah, so we're going Monday, Wednesday, Friday for a little while. In my mind, I'm like, every YouTuber says that December is the best for ad revenue. I'm not really, you know, I'm getting a couple bucks off of every video, so really, it doesn't matter. And I'm getting some comments from people telling me that I'll probably do better doing less videos. I know to the loyal people who click every day, like I understand. I used to be one of those people before I was editing all the time. So I'm kind of thinking that, you know, me taking less time, you know, not uploading every day, I'll be editing less. I'll start watching some other people's videos and it might give me some more ideas and some time to like make videos that people want to click on more, basically. You know, and that message, like, I feel like most of those people will never make it to the end of my video and never see, you know, this part of a video. But anyway, Monday, Wednesday, Friday for a little while. Thank you guys very much for watching. If you haven't, click on the shoe, subscribe to the channel, watch the suggested, leave a comment, thumbs up, freaking turn on those notifications. I don't care if y'all do any of that crap. But anyway, tune in Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Peace.